Kirinyaga, we have a project of 210 units. Right now it's 97% complete. So, Your Excellency, at the comfort of your office, you can monitor all the projects in affordable housing. The other one that we have is the National Equipment Service Program. This, we're able to tell you the facilities that the counties that are benefiting from this program, the facilities that are benefiting, and the services that are being offered in this program. So, Wajir is there. Yes, Your Excellency. Even in Wajir, they have also set up a GIS system for our chair. They're able to map out all the health facilities in that particular county. Thank you, sir.
We are blessed with that, Your Excellency. Thank you. So, we're doing a lot of work right now. There's some key projects we're looking at, like the work we're doing with KEBSA to ensure that those guarantees go out and the supplier is able to get to the fill order. There's a lot of work we're doing with SHA, Your Excellency, with respect to the IPF to ensure that people can get the funding. Actually, we are working closely with Safaricom. By the end of this week. By the end of this week, they'll have told us about it. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
If I get the commitment within a year, 53,200.
Who has refused with the commitment? Please report them to me.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So we have the funding to set up in cluster regional counties. So about
Mombasa told me you had
yes, we do 2 weeks. I'm inviting you to have a groundbreaking, and then we start the work.
And what about Nairobi?
And
Nairobi is our big.
Yes, we are in discussion with them. They have not yet concluded.
Trouble, let me know.
Yes, they are giving me trouble. So yes, they are giving me trouble. They are giving me trouble.
I will take them on.
Look, the funds are ready, the equipment are ready.
Yes.
This is an African solution to African waste challenge problems. Thank you.
When I was vice chair, I took a delegation of 11 governors to go and see this. And the value chains around it, the creation of employment, the cleanness of the towns, the local solutions. They get to a point where they sell the end product as fertilizer on the shelves of supermarkets. It really works.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's good.
I told him to come.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much, Excellency.
Karibu. We are standing firmly behind ensuring we are funding the affordable housing program.
Yes.
Here are 2 beneficiaries. You met them on Madaraka Day in Homa Bay. Amuka na Pamela. They have moved into the Soko Mjinga.
Hello, Mom.
Yeah.
How are you? Wewe ndio mwenyekiti wa
Soko Mjinga.
Kuna nyumba hapa?
Nimepata.
Umepata?
Na anakaa ndani.
Na wewe ni mama wa soko? Wa mboga.
Ndio.
Unajua kuna watu wanasema ati nilisahau mama mboga.
Hapana.
Hiyo ni propaganda.
Hata sasa hivi nimemaliza maiza. Kwa sababu nimeenda kwa hiyo nyumba, nimekaa vizuri
kama ofisa.
Nimetandika.
Unakaa kama ofisa.
Nakaa kama ofisa. Hata soko mjinga, nimeanza kujengia.
Sasa itakuwa soko mrefu. Itawacha kwa mjinga.
Haitakuwa mjinga tena.
Kuna mwingine alikuwa anasema this lady is the one that was also in Mukuru.
Hapana.
Ni mama wa show tu.
Mimi sijapita hata Homa Bay kuenda huko.
She's the chairman of Soko Mjinga.
Yes. Tena mimi ni mkaaji ya Homa Bay. Nimeshukuru sana President.
Yes, and this is the Homa Bay project. Yes.
we have now fully occupied. It is fully occupied.
What is phase 2?
Phase 2, I think we instructed that there's going to be another 1,000 units to be done. So that is
where is the land for the other 1,000 units?
it was behind the NXT.
So let us.
The land is there.
Yes, the land is there.
Yes. So what is the plan? We need to advertise for that.
Advertise and we execute.
Before I leave today, and these are the directions.
Twende Kirinyaga. Sasa huko na myosi hapo.
Very good.
We also do linen for hospitals for doctors and also for the maternity. Yeah, we do a program which we are expanding. It's really not that big, but we manage to get it. It saves us money, and linen and curtains, everything comes from inside.
Yes.
And then here, this is you've seen what we have been doing in medical services. We have expanded our facilities. The new hospitals that are coming up, level 4 and 5, they are 80%.
Very good.
In Kimbimbi and Kenyaga, you promised equipment, remember? Yes. And we've done about 20. Yes, but even the other ones.
Yeah, even
the ones of 70, yeah. This is one of our dairies, Karima dairies. We support our cooperatives. It's a very small one. We've supported them. The breeds that we have changed to the cow breeds, we've increased the milk production, gave them milk howlers and everything. They are now selling.
Very good.
Rice, you know, our rice. And our coffee as well, being the amongst the best. Yes.
How are the prices of coffee?
And we are anticipating to go even higher than
Yeah. So we have our seed propagation center. This is a macadamia. We also produce macadamia.
Yes.
But we have a propagation center that we've built that we are now changing the variety of tomatoes because in the industrial park we intend to put a tomato factory. But we've been producing table tomato. So now they propagate different seeds, and one of them is for the new tomato seeds and all that. So
you talked about the oil ones.
Yes.
And this is really a big
Correct.
We also
oil.
Yes.
Avocado oil. It's very healthy.
Yes.
You can fry on high temperature. You can use it also for salads. And in Germany, you pay for small ones.
Oh my goodness.
A big production cost.
And we have a factory ready.
Yes.
We want a second one available for that. This will produce also. Programs and they are all connected with the value chain.
The value chain.
Yes. And then the final is our rabbits. Because you may know that we are the leading ornamental fish producers. We're selling, yes, and they are very high demand, especially in the UAE, and they're exported.
Very good.
Now our rabbits produce this urine. This urine is used as fertilizer.
Okay.
Produce fertilizer. So like this is the urine collected last night from this tip. Yeah. So that's
Habari zenu. Naona mko na gig. Life for the world.
Yes. This is a project for persons with disability. We normally support them to run their businesses. They are here.
So they make things.
Yes.
They do
it. She's there, but she cooked it.
Very good. Hello. How are you? Karibu sana. Thank you very much. Yeah? Asante sana. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Wajenzi hawa. Hapa nataka majenzi hapa.
I was with these guys yesterday. Hi. How are you, Madam CEO?
Fine, sir. Karibu NYC.
Yes.
This is the youth pavilion of the council.
Yes. Hi, guys. Hi. How are you? Very good.
It's been created in partnership with our friends from Safaricom, from ZMCC, and from Ajira. Your Excellency, we are trying to make youth feel at home at Devolution Conference. We have games that you can play. We have the passport that we're displaying here. And we're also saying that we are the generation that can end malaria. In the back there, we're going to be skilling with Ajira. Young people can come here and take a course in the course of the conference. Your Excellency, you'll remember yesterday, you launched Kuna Form. In the last 24 hours, we have 4,100 people, young people who have signed up, all below the age of 35. We just for opportunities. Yes, so for jobs, for funding, for skilling, and we will continue to grow the platform and make it useful to all young people.
What we are doing with the community health promoters, we are supporting all the 47 counties to accelerate universal health coverage through digitally empowered, compensated, and kitted community health promoters. So you can see the numbers there, where we have 108,000 CHPs enrolled, and they have been able to register 8.78 million households, and they are currently visiting more than 7.6 million households. And we have done a lot of screening for diabetes, for hypertension, and referred many people who didn't have known that they have these conditions right in their home. So we are actually bringing health to people's homes.
You people are the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Excellency.
I am all in.
All right, asante.
Very good. You guys are the best.
Yes.
Thank you. DHA is my place.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Anthony.
Thank you, Excellency. Welcome to our booth. We just want to show you our mandate is really very short. We just want to digitize each and every part of healthcare.
Digitize everywhere.
Every part of healthcare, Your Excellency. We had a plan, and we want to show you how far we are. Just in short, we start with SHA. This is my team, and Dr. Amisha will take you through SHA, and then we'll go to Dito Health Agency of the facility and the rest, and my colleague there will take you through. Joyce, please.
Thank you, sir. Your Excellency, at the Digital Health Agency.
It's okay.
At the Digital Health Agency, we believe in data, real-time data for use. So the first stop was the SHA registration dashboard, and as for today, you can see we are at we have already registered 6,152 people. As of now, of course, by evening we'll have reached about 30,000, 34,000, and then approximately half of the Kenyan population is already registered for SHA. And then, Your Excellency, registrations typically are happening at the health facilities. We need to change the Kenyans' mentality about seeking for health care, because you should be registering for insurance when you're happy and healthy. Exactly.
Exactly, but you can see from how we are doing things, our registrations are lowest over the weekends, yet they should be the highest because we have self-registration and even assisted registration with the CHPs. Young people are the majority that are registering, on average about 32 years. Males and females 1-to-1 ratio, so wanawake they are not being hidden behind. So it's important to check that. Then on children, we have our dependents. They're about 8.9 million. We expect a bit more. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. And then under means testing, which is done by the people who are basically not employed, the one for normal check-off. So we have about 6.2 million who have done their means test. Yes. And then we have a county registration where we are monitoring the counties, that how things are happening at the counties. Mombasa is highest at 67.5%. Homa Bay, where we are, is at about 13%. Sorry. Oh, so actually 47. and number 13. Yes. And then we have a dedicated county dashboard for the governors to have a look and see some more information about their counties. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Your Excellent. Yes. Then exactly. Then something else that is interesting, Your Excellency, we recently have started one bed, one person, and we are monitoring the bed occupancy. In our currently we have about 137,000 beds, normal beds, and our occupancy is at about 50%, so 49.93, and we can be able to see ICU beds and even HDU beds. Your Excellency, if COVID happened today, we would be able to monitor things that we were using an Excel sheet then to monitor, now digitized. So this is, we are on a great journey, and we really, really appreciate your support. Thank you. Sorry.
Tell me about the identification. We're still using IDs.
Yes.
In our facilities in 2, 3.
Yes.
Some 4. So what is the plan?
So Your Excellency, we went live for the biometric identification for all our level 4 and level 5 and 6 facilities, which are now using biometrics to do. 1,094. And we are just now ensuring that, because we still have some small challenges of small failures, we are now tightening that system. Then the second is we are rolling out in every level 3 and level 2. So that we expect that in the next 1 month or so, we shouldn't have anybody using OTP, unless you have a condition whereby you are not able to. Yes, you have a the problem, and we have created a process that must be approved for you to be properly identified. But Your Excellency, I will take you through the highway now. You remember we had the five key pillars. Before I give my colleagues, one was enabling environment. You gave us a law, so all this is now also anchored in the law, so that we ensure that everybody uses the digital system in providing of services. The next was the ICT infrastructure, and in terms of ICT infrastructure, we are assisting every public hospital, every public health worker. We are giving them a device. So far, we have distributed 15,000. We are supposed to do 74,000. We have the devices in place, Your Excellency, but we don't want to give devices without training. So it's moving with the speed of training, and that is how we are implementing that. Our health information exchange, I will give my colleagues to take you through. This is also live. We have been able now to actualize this from being a plan to a reality.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Dr. Jeremiah Mumo.
this was actually a PowerPoint thing, but we have actualized it from now. It's no longer a PowerPoint, and the reason is is live, Your Excellence, is that at any given time, if it's patient portal, when you click, it will automatically open to you our Afya Yangu, and our clients will be able to move to that. Again, we have also actualized our point of care system as the Taifa care systems, which are used in all our facilities, and we expect with this to be able to all the clients to see, even at governance levels, at any level, to see how many clients will be coming, because you have an interactive dashboard to see what is happening, registration. You can see the queues who have been waiting and triage, who are waiting at consultation at the comfort of the office. You can also see the number of patients who have been admitted, and again, you can as well see the procedures which have been undertaken in the hospitals. This goes up to the reports, and again to specific diagnostic areas, Your Excellence. Again, we have also managed to able to share information. What we have been talking about, if you are in Mombasa and you come to Kisumu, you can get your records. Initially was a story. We have actualized, Your Excellence, through what we call the shared health records. So with this, you'll be able to navigate yes, Your Excellence. Yes, Your Excellence. Now, once you take your X-ray, maybe you took yesterday, you move to the next hospital, your data is there, they should treat you. Just download it and see whatever it is. Yes. And we can monitor this, Your Excellence, real time. Like now, this is what is happening across the country. For the last 1 hour, you'll be able to tell what is happening in terms of, for the last 1 hour 10, we had already 20,000. People being seen either through observation, diagnostic, or prescription of drugs across the country. And this information can be relayed from one facility to another across the country. Your Excellence, also, we are also able to monitor our doctors and our healthcare workers through the health worker registry, which was again a dream. And with this, we are able to know the numbers, what is happening in terms of doctors, and want to make it reality so that even Kenyans can know how many doctors we have, how many nurses we have in the country, and all different cadres we have in the country. So now this is a reality. And again, we have an application which we call the Know Your Practitioner. And again, we have now what we call Practice 360 to enable the doctors to do prioritization within a radius of 1 kilometer.
We localize.
Yes, Your Excellence.
GPS localize.
Yes, Your Excellence.
You
already geofence and geotag every facility. You can't approve outside 1 kilometer. Yes. It is within that radius of your facility. And we keep making it tight because we realize that some health workers are in very far distances and they are doing approvals, which means actually they are not undertaking some of those services.
Your Excellency, on that one, I think there is data that will really help us train our doctors.
Yes.
Because if you can get the gaps,
yes,
and then national government takes it, they'll be able to know who should be trained. For
yes,
example, when you break it down to oncologists.
Yes.
I think I don't see the gaps there.
Yes.
But we should, this data now is useful for us to be able to deliver help in a very comprehensive way and effective, because we will know what the gaps are and all the other things. I think we can assist America. I saw.
But data protection is a big problem.
So I saw President Trump struggling. I think we can send some experts. And Ambassador here says also to jump.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. You guys are doing a great job. I had a few fellows every night. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, my friend.
This is on digital.
I love that.
what he says about radiology. Yes. So that you don't make 10 pictures of the same thing, but you can use it 3 times, 4 times.
Hello guys. How are you?
Red Cross integrated digital solutions for county revenue collections, their HR management, and all the other county services that they provide. We provide a digital dashboard where the governors and the decision makers can actually see real time what's happening in the county.
Okay. So are you working with some counties already?
This is Homa actually. They are the ones who've really worked with us in tightening the system. That's why our revenues 700-800%.
Very good.
And now we have incorporated artificial intelligence into the system.
Yes.
So now the system can actually detect where the problems are, leakages maybe, can predict what the future revenue is going to be, what we can do to improve the... Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It actually can talk to it.
How much have we collected today?
Right now,
how much have you collected today?
Of course. So for today, we've collected about KES 125,300.
You can even speak Swahili. Thank you.
This Water Resource Authority. We have these are the equipment that we use now for water, groundwater monitoring. It's a very modern equipment. Nowadays we have minimized now what we call dry boreholes. For example, this one is called magnetic. It can go up to 600 meters.
Down?
Down, yes.
Okay, to know where there is.
Yes, you can see now this gap here. This is the area where the water is.
Oh.
These are rocks.
Okay.
The blue is here.
So you know where to drill?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have minimized.
So we stop the guesswork.
Yes, we have also seismic method where we can send a signal to the ground. This one, yes. It can go up to 2,000, 3,000 kilometers.
You sort out that small problem with the tariff?
Yes, the regulation is ready. We are okay, we are implementing, yeah. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, we have seen a lot of exhibitions on the other side with the community health workers telling you, SHA telling you. I think here is the story of what has this done. Today we are celebrating 96 days of serious challenges. But because of this integration from community to being able to deliver blood, to being able to do trainings, we have the MPDSR.
Thank you, Your Excellency. So, as Her Excellency the Governor said previously, we were losing so many mothers. What we have done differently is we know where every single mother who is pregnant is in Bkk right now. through our CHPs. As you can see, they walk around with their gadgets. We are able to tell their blood pressure, so we can know what problem they have. They are able to do blood glucose testing, and so on and so forth. So, Your Excellency, distinctly, every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., we have a national meeting chaired by ourselves, and Her Excellency, the Governor, personally attends, including DG Amoth, PS Oluga, and the others, and we discuss every single maternal mortality that we have or a near miss. And through that, Your Excellency, we have managed to achieve 96 days of zero maternal deaths in Homa Bay County. And significantly, Your Excellency, what used to kill mothers before in Homa Bay was obstetric hemorrhage, bleeding a lot before, during, or after birth. And as you can see, we have put measures in place, and right now, it is no longer the #1 killer of mothers in Homa Bay. Thank you.
Your Excellency, that's the effect of the interventions that we have made there, including working with Zipline to deliver blood and other essentials to the far places. Your Excellency, we have value chains here in Homa Bay, and we've been growing the value chains. Just move a bit, Adele. So if you look at sweet potatoes, we are the highest producers of sweet potatoes. We moved from about 169 tons to 173 tons, 78 tons. For cotton, we moved from planting 1,800 hectares, planting 5,200 hectares. And the most important thing there is the value, because you know the price has moved from 52 to 72. So the value has gone much higher. Sunflower, we moved from only 125 hectares to over 1,050 hectares. And the value... Excellent.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the proposed Homa Bay City. This 3D model is transformed from the plan of the city. We want to transform Homa Bay municipality. And so we have key flagship projects, one of which is to relocate the sewer system, which is currently at the lakefront. We want to relocate it to another location that we have provided in our proposed plan. Also, Your Excellency, this side we have informal settlements called Shauriako and Sofia. Through BETA, we want to transform it through social housing to accommodate the informal dwellers. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. That's the vision. That's Kabunde, and that's the new headquarters that we had this morning. Excellency. FAO are our great partners, Your Excellency.
Welcome, Excellency. This is FAO stand. Thanks when you met our DG last week in Ethiopia. So here we are working to support the government in 4 major areas. On the area of land, digital land governance, 3 areas, 20 million euros supported by the EU government. We are supporting the alternative justice system. Excellency, in Narok, in Kajiado, there is a lady whose 100 acres of land was not able to get out of court. Alternative justice system supported by FAO, they are now okay and they are using their land. We just launched a $40 million project on youth employment in ASAL areas. This was launched by CS Beatrice School in Turkana last week. So we're going to give a lot of employment to the youth.
Thank you very much. Good to see you. Hi, Miss. How are you?
How are you? Yes. So, you know, you brought me up in the farm. Every Easter, every Christmas, we used to go to Shago. And this is the work that has come from it. We are working with traditional beekeepers so that we can move from here until here. We're also working with young people in agriculture, and we've planted 754,000 trees as young people so far to contribute to the 15 billion tree campaign. Thank you for your mentorship.
Ushaleta Kevin. Ushaleta na ushaleta hapa kwa speeches. Unasema yako. Sawa, ushaleta.
Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tumkaribishe kwa makofi. Welcome Your Excellency. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais to Devolution Conference 2025 held in the great Homa Bay County. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais. We shall remain standing as we will start with the two anthems, starting with the Kenyan national anthem, followed by the East African anthem. The anthem. Tukiwa tungali tumesimama kwa heshima Mheshimiwa Rais, naomba nimwalike Ali Abdullahi Hachi na Reverend Kennedy Zangu watuongoze kwa maombi. Karibu.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Naanza kwa jina la Mwenyezi Mungu mwingi wa rehema na mwenye kurehemu. Ya Rabbi, tunakushukuru kwa kutufanyia ufanisi wa hafla muhimu ya watu, muabudiwa wa watu. Tunakuomba kwa utukufu lako lote, ya Allah, kwa sifa zako njema, ubariki taifa letu. Ya Rabbi, utulinde wakati wote, utupe amani. Ya Rabbi, utupe salama, utupe mashikamano, umoja. Ya Rabbi, ulinde taifa letu, udumishe amani na maendeleo. Ya Allah, ufanye nchi amani ambayo inayependeza ulimwengu. Ya Allah, ya Rabbi, tunakuomba umjalie kiongozi wetu Mheshimiwa Dr. William Samuel Ruto, umpe hikma, ujuzi na ujasiri wakati hali ngumu na wakati hali iko sawa. Ya Rabbi, tunakuomba uwajalie viongozi wetu hikma na utabiti ili waudumikie taifa letu. Tunakushukuru kwa kutupa gavana chupafu. Ya Rabbi, ulinde gavana wetu na wasaidizi wake. Ya Rabbi, tunakuomba uko na ubungufu ya kibinadamu, utasamehe makosa yetu. Ubariki taifa letu, ubariki viongozi wetu. utusamehe dhambi yetu. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam. Amina ya Rabbal Alamin.
We are praying. Lord, the county of Homa Bay that is hosting the Devolution of 2025, being the 9th one of the countries in your hands. And Lord, we thank you for the blessings of devolution. And we, as we gather here, Lord, we pray that may your guidance guide us into doing justice and good to the devolution so that it benefits your people. The country rests into your hands, Lord. Now I pray, my Father, that may you protect the government under the President of Kenya, with Dr. William Samoei Ruto. How I pray, Lord, that may you walk with him in times of hardship and in times of good, and cover him like you promised that you will cover Jerusalem from heaven, circle him with the heavenly fires and the heavenly protection, that in any other thing that is happening politically or socially, he will be safe from it. In your hands, Lord, we place the governor of the county of Homa Bay. May you walk with her as she tries to lift up Homa Bay to be at the top, O Lord. All the 46 governors are in your hands, Lord. In your hands are the deputy governors, both parliaments and the MCS, O Lord. Do us justice, because that is our humble prayer in Jesus' name.
Kwa heshima naomba tuweze kuketi. Your Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, the COG Chair Honorable Ahmed Abdullahi, also Governor of Wajir County, Speaker of the Senate Honorable Amason Kingi, the host Governor, Your Excellency Swanga, all governors present, Cabinet Secretaries present, Principal Secretaries present, Your Excellency Governors, Members of Parliament, CEO COG Ms. Mary Mwiti, private sector represented, sponsors and partners. Your Excellency, sir, at this point, allow me to invite Governor Sang, Governor for Nandi County, who is going to be running the program for us today. I request that we welcome him with a warm clap. Tumkaribishe tafadhali kwa makofi, aje atuongoze kwa ratiba ya leo. Karibu, Governor.
Thank you very much. Good. May I take this opportunity to welcome all of us to the 9th Devolution Conference being held here in Homa Bay. And I want to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, all dignitaries present, all the delegates, karibuni sana. Devolution, hoye! Your Excellency, before we start this devolution conference, we always have, as by history, pre-devolution conference activities. Many of them were undertaken in the last 2-3 days, and Your Excellency, the climax of those pre-devolution conference activities were the sporting activities that we had yesterday. You will remember, Your Excellency, that in the last devolution, in the 8th devolution conference, we left the conference with a pending matter. You were under investigation for the role that you played in ensuring that the COG team lost miserably. We had, I think, a score of 12 goals against 2 or something. And part of our very good players were missing in the field when they were required to be there. And the investigation indicated that you played a role in holding them somewhere. So this year, we had invested heavily in a good striker and a good goalkeeper. Yesterday, as we went to the field, Your Excellency, we realized that we were missing our goalkeeper, and that is Governor Anne Waiguru of Kirinyaga. We were also missing our striker, that is the chairman of COG, Governor Abdullahi Ahmed, only to realize later that they were with you in another meeting. So the investigation continues. I think, Your Excellency, there is a problem there. We have to square that matter at some point. Nonetheless, the scores yesterday we had two major races. One was the tug of war, and the competition was between Nyandarua and Homa Bay. And the result is that, that was a contest between fish and chips. And, chips won against the fish. Again, in the football game, the Senate, and this time around they enlisted some of the professional players in the National Assembly. And therefore, the Senate won 5-0. But, Your Excellency, that is a huge improvement. From 12-2, 5-0 is fairly a good start. So we are very grateful, and we look forward to the 10th Devolution Conference. And we will now plan properly, knowing that the President of the Republic could still work against us. So on that one, we have to work on ourselves. So welcome to the 9th Devolution Conference. We are going to have a few remarks, starting with our sponsors, and we have 3 of our platinum sponsors. Each of them will have 2 or so minutes to speak to us. Kenya Commercial Bank. And on behalf of Kenya Commercial Bank, Director John Okulo, can you be... Let's appreciate Director Okulo, our platinum sponsors. He will have 2 minutes, and then Safaricom, be ready, another 2 minutes. And our other platinum sponsor, Jospong Group of Companies, Chairman, be ready. Karibu sana, Bwana John.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, please allow me to ride on the protocols already observed. Good morning to all the distinguished guests. I'm honored to join you today as we gather for the 2025 Devolution Conference here in this beautiful and vibrant Homa Bay County. But before I say a few words, I'd just like to pass very warm greetings from our group CEO, Mr. Paul Russo, who was unable to join us today due to an unavoidable official duty that had to take place in Nairobi this afternoon. He, however, extends his best wishes for a fruitful event. Your Excellency, for the last 12 years, devolution has proven that it's not just a constitutional chapter, but a vision brought to life through people-centered interventions that have brought governance closer to the people and given counties the power to shape their own economies and destinies. This year's conference theme, For People, for Prosperity, Devolution as a Catalyst for Equity, Inclusion and Social Justice, serves as a reflection of the progress we have made as a country and as a call to action for what still lies ahead. It speaks closely to KCB Group's purpose, for people, for better. Mr. President, at KCB, we recognized early that for devolution to succeed, counties needed a strong financial partner, one that could deliver capital and resources across the board, irrespective of an individual's social or economic standing. It is for this reason that we worked together with all the counties' leaderships to build strong, practical partnerships with all 47 counties by providing financial services not just to support the county operations, but also the people who live and work in those counties. We as KCB have financed MSMEs, youth starting off in business, female-led and made businesses, as well as ensured that sustainable financing is a priority accessible to all. Beyond banking, our social dividends of our investment arm, KCB Foundation, has been at the forefront in delivering the social dividend of devolution through the transformative youth empowerment program, Tujiajiri, Mifugo Imali, and Linda Miti programs across the country. Just as an example, our Tujiajiri program, launched in 2016, has created more than 197,000 jobs and trained more than 40,000 youths who graduate annually with self-empowerment skills in agribusiness, automotive, construction, beauty, and other services, which allows them not only to employ themselves, but also to employ others. In conclusion, Your Excellency, as devolution enters its next decade, opportunities for shared prosperity are even more evident and abundant. At KCB, we commit that we will always stand as the reliable financial partner for this country as we realize the dream of a more equitable and inclusive Kenya. Thank you, Your Excellency, and we look forward to very fruitful deliberations over the coming days. God bless you all.
Another round of applause for KCB. Thank you so much, KCB, for the work that we are doing together as county governments. Next is Safaricom. And the Safaricom technical team, you support Safaricom with a small video. Where is the Safaricom team leader?
Take a look around you. From the vibrant stalls of our local markets to the bustling city streets, you see the true heart of Kenya. It is in the quick exchange of goods and greetings, in the shared laughter over a cup of chai, and in the quiet resolve of people working together for the fundamental right to build a better life. The heart of Kenya beats with the rhythm of Harambee, a powerful spirit of unity, self-reliance, and collective action. It's how our communities build schools, raise families, and drive our economy forward. It's the power of the group. From the smallest chama to the largest cooperative, groups are the backbone of our society. But for too long, their growth has been held back by manual processes and a lack of digital tools. This struggle is real. In Makueni County, the groundbreaking Tetheka Fund was established to empower residents who couldn't access loans from traditional banks. It was a lifeline, but its manual paper-based system became slow and inefficient, leading to defaults and a halt in lending. The dream was alive, but the system was failing. Makueni County, driven by its commitment to its people, refused to give up. They engaged Safaricom to help them re-engineer the fund, fix the system, and bring the fund back to life. Groups Connect is a digital hub. It is designed to meet the needs of every kind of group, from a small savings club to a large county-wide fund. It is a secure, user-friendly platform that digitizes everything about a group. Groups can create an identity and register their members and manage members' activities seamlessly. Group members can save together for short-term or long-term. Group members can access and manage their loans. Groups can invest together in various schemes, for example, ZD. Group members can administer emergency and social funds. Safaricom has been working closely with Makueni County over the past year to create a tailored solution that has slashed loan approval times from months to just 24 hours. Now, the Makueni County Empowerment Fund is back, digitized, efficient, and accountable. In Homa Bay, the county government is interested in Groups Connect to help it identify and organize its various groups in order to understand how to empower them. Today, Homa Bay County has no clear visibility into the groups operating across the region. And without its visibility, it becomes nearly impossible for the county to plan, support, or even partner with these groups in a meaningful way. But imagine if every group in Homa Bay was registered on Groups Connect. The county would finally have a full view of the landscape, allowing them to design better programs, deliver farm inputs, equipment, training, or even access to loans and capital directly to the groups that need them most. When we make the groups visible, we make the county viable. At the same time, groups themselves get something valuable: a digital footprint, a clear identity, and a connection to a larger network that can open doors to partnerships, funding, and long-term growth. It's time to bring your group into the digital future to build a better life.
Let's appreciate Safaricom, our platinum sponsor. And finally, Jospong Group of Companies, Chairman Dr. Joseph Agiepong. Karibu sana. Karibu Bwana Chairman.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samuel Ruto, and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, permit me to stand on the existing protocols. I bring you warm greetings from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, and from the entire Jospong Group of Companies. In the spirit of friendship, we say Hambo Jambo. It is a joy to be in Homa Bay, a land of beauty, rich culture, and unmatched energy of its people. The Jospong journey began in April 2024 when His Excellency Dr. William Ruto has visited Ghana on a state visit and accompanied by a former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo visited the Jospong booth when it was an exhibition. And when we explained the integrated waste management system, how it operates, His Excellency President Ruto got interested, invited us to Kenya, and then he asked the Prime Cabinet Secretary to visit our plant. It then evolved to bring about 15 county governors to Ghana to come and visit our plant. I stand here not only as a business leader, but as an African providing African solutions to African waste challenging problems. With over 25 years of experience in waste management, the vision confront of Africa's most urgent challenges: the mounting waste crisis driven by rapid urbanization, rising incomes, and changing lifestyles. In Ghana, we have built resilient African-tailored waste treatment systems, tackling waste, creating dignified jobs, and delivering climate solutions one plant at a time. Your Excellency, today in Ghana, we have our 36 plants transforming landscape of Kenya, transforming landscape of waste management. And I would think that Kenya also can harness this potential. Kenya, with a population of 57 million, generates 28,000 of waste daily. And we humbly want to plead that Your Excellency, we will cluster these counties into regional clusters, and so that 5 counties can use this integrated waste park. Your Excellency, it might interest you to know that about 52,000 jobs can be created in a year through this kind of treatment plant. 30,000 jobs will be created from the collection of the waste, transporting, and then shipping. 21,000 jobs will be created by the integrated waste management plant, and 1,800 will be created through the green jobs, data collection, monitoring, and validation of the carbon market. This year's theme for the people for prosperity, that's the Devolution 2025, is inclusion and social justice. It's more than a slogan. It is a call for action to put people at the center to ensure that progress is fair, inclusive, and transformative. The African is capable of managing his own affairs. The mission goes beyond business and is about turning African waste crisis into a driver of jobs, climate action, prosperity. Together, Ghana and Kenya can build and sustain with waste management resources in the countries. There's nothing like waste. It's a misplaced resource. Just place it up and then you'll be able to recycle it. Today, I am confident that the next DEFCON 2027 will be able to talk about evidence of plant installed in all the counties. Your Excellency, kindly humbly permit me to watch a 1-minute video of the glimpse of how the equipment operates. Asante sana. Thank you.
Are expanding rapidly, alive with potential, yet burdened by a growing challenge. How do we manage waste sustainably as urbanization accelerates? At the Jospong Group of companies, we have walked this path in Ghana. We have learned that real change begins on the ground.
The trucks comes in there and then offload the waste onto the bay. The wheel loader goes in there and scoop the waste from the receiving bay and then push it through to the apron feeder. The material flows through the shredder or the terminator. Then from there, it's also moved into another conveyor which runs through into what we call the trammer screen. There are human intervention whereby they try to sort out all the other materials that we need in terms of segregation of the waste.
Matured compost is bagged on site. This compost is excellent organic fertilizer for agriculture and horticulture. K-Cup can produce 3,000 bags of finished 50 kg compost daily. At the Plastics Recycling Center, the plastics undergo washing, shredding, extrusion, and pelletizing. The pellets are bagged and sold to plastics products manufacturers as raw material. Metals and paper are also further sorted by type and billed for customers in the metals and paper industries, respectively. This isn't just a plant. Behind these walls, we mine the black gold.
We came here as team governors. Purposely is because we want to, manage our solid waste. He was saying there is no more waste in terms of solid waste management. We are turning it to value.
The end result is not going to be something that is just county related. It is for every citizen, from your sewer problem that we have had to the waste problem that we have had, and most importantly, look at every single crisis that you have and how can you convert it into an opportunity. You convert an opportunity by creating jobs, by using the byproducts that are going to be coming up.
Today, with humility and hope, we bring those lessons, those systems, and that commitment to Kenya. Your Excellency, with our recycling and compost plant technology tailored for the African environment, we are setting up composting and recycling plants that recover up to 80% of municipal solid waste. In addition, we are addressing one of the toughest sanitation challenges by establishing fecal sludge and liquid waste treatment facilities. These plants will become critical infrastructure in urban and peri-urban communities, protecting public health and the environment. These are not just projects for us, they are partnerships and a shared dream of turning waste into opportunity. But our proudest achievement isn't the technology or infrastructure, it's the relationships we are building. We've walked side by side with our Kenyan partners, sharing knowledge, building capacity, and investing in people. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the President of Kenya, His Excellency President William Ruto, the Council of Governors, and the good people of Kenya for their unwavering support. We deeply value this collaboration that promotes development and strengthens the ties between our two great nations. Together with the people of Kenya, we are proving that African-led solutions can redefine the future of sustainability on our continent.
Thank you very much, Jospong, an African solution to an African problem. Thank you very much. Now let me invite Ambassador Sebastian Groth, the Ambassador of Federal Republic of Germany to Kenya, and who also sits in as the co-chairperson of the Devolution Donor Working Group. Karibu sana Balozi.
Asante sana Bwana MC. Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Chairman of the Council of Governors, Ahmed Abdullahi, my dear friend Gladys, Governor of Homa Bay, who is hosting us today, all the other governors, members of the Kenyan government, I've seen Waziri Opio, and his colleagues, PS, members of parliament, my fellow diplomats, good morning and hamjambo. It's a great honor to join you at this year's Devolution conference, and I would like to congratulate all the decision makers that chose Homa Bay for this year. I come often to this region, to Kisumu, to Migori, Siaya, and Homa Bay. And the more often I come, the more I love the region, the people, and also the food. Ahero rech, gikuon, gi osuga. And I sincerely thank you for the invitation to this important gathering and for the opportunity to engage with you. It is my deep belief that the counties, the governors, the MCAs, the local administrations, are the real champions of Kenya's evolved system of governance, and devolution truly has transformed Kenya in the last decade, bringing decision-making closer to communities and expanding opportunities for citizen engagement. From health to infrastructure to agriculture and climate resilience, the impact of devolution is tangible across the country. As development partners, we commend county governors and county assemblies for your leadership in advancing this transformative agenda. We also salute the Council of Governors and the State Department for Devolution, the Office of the Deputy President, for its vital role in fostering coordination among counties and the national government. The Devolution Conference is the central platform for recommitment to deepen and further develop devolution. And I think the theme of this year's gathering, For the People, for Prosperity, Devolution is a catalyst for equity, inclusion and social justice, powerfully captures what is at stake. After more than a decade of institution building, time has come to focus on devolution's ultimate purpose, improving the lives of the citizens, of the wananchi of this beautiful country of Kenya. And we have seen in the last month and 1.5 years the importance of listening to the voices of these wananchis, especially the young people who are invested in the future of their country, and creating meaningful spaces for engagement and responsiveness, including and especially on the county level, remains essential to building trust and strengthening democratic governance. Germany, through our technical cooperation agency, GIZ and KfW, is pleased to co-chair the Devolution Donor Working Group together with UNDP. And as development partners in the devolution space, we, the Devolution Donor Working Group, we would like to highlight a number of critical areas to the further success of the devolution. Firstly, as partners, we are convinced that the timely transfer of funds from the national to county governments is essential. Reliable resource flows are essential for counties to effectively deliver on their mandates and meet citizens' expectations. And I can tell you from the German experience that we know that this is not a very easy task. We have very rich regions like Bavaria and poorer ones in the northeast of the country, and every year there's a struggle for resources because in our constitution we have an obligation to equilibrate the conditions of living in the whole country, but of course you give from the one and take from the one and give it to the others is always a very complex discussion, and also on the level of the federal government to the 16 regions that we have in Germany. But still it is essential for federalism or for devolution and decentralization. Secondly, we encourage increased efforts to generate own resource revenue with counties. Strengthening revenue collection systems is key to meeting development needs and reducing dependency on national allocations. And during the tour of the booth, we have seen very impressive technological advances that make it easier for the counties also to tap into these resources. Thirdly, we emphasize the importance of strengthening public financial management, transparency and accountability. Responsible resource use is fundamental to delivering concrete results. And finally, we underline the need for meaningful public participation, especially by women, youth and persons with disabilities. Their voices must be heard and included to ensure truly inclusive and responsive governance. Be assured, governors, MCAs, National Government of Kenya, Your Excellency the President, of our cooperation and our willingness in pursuing these important priorities. Our commitment to supporting devolution and deepening this partnership with the counties is strong. For Germany, devolution is one of our development cooperation priority areas. We are active in basically all the counties with different initiatives. One of them is a very important one. It's called FLOCA. It should strengthen the climate resilience on the local level, and I will visit some of these projects tomorrow in Kisumu County. To conclude, let me thank you once again for this important gathering. We enter now 3 days of discussion and reflection. But let us remember, devolution is not an event. Devolution is a continuous process, but strengthening institutions that deliver and that respond to citizens' needs, and about upholding a genuine partnership also between government and the people, and between government and counties and the development partners. It is in this process that I wish all attendees a successful and inspiring Devolution Conference 2025. Be assured that the partners remain committed. We will travel this journey together, and I'm very much looking forward to our cooperation. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Kamano.
Thank you very much, Balozi. Another round of appreciation for Balozi. Your Excellency, county assemblies play a very critical role in the devolution family, and I now want to invite the chairperson of the County Assemblies Forum, CAF, Honorable Seth Mwatela, to come and make his remarks, but also recognize the county assemblies members present. Karibu sana, Bwana Speaker.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, distinguished leaders, fellow Kenyans, friends of devolution, on behalf of the County Assembly, allow me to begin by expressing our deepest gratitude to the Excellency, our President, the Senate, and the National Assembly. The recent passage, which is just today in the morning, of the County Public Finance Law Amendment Bill 2023, which we witnessed today in the morning, marks a historic turning point. This is a landmark legislation, Your Excellency, liberating the county assemblies from the executive dependency. It empowers us to fulfill our roles without fear or favor. Your Excellency, if I don't say this, the MCAs will discipline me. Your Excellency, this is a promise delivered, and we thank you. Your Excellency, the county assemblies are the heart of the soul of devolution. We are the most direct link between the government and the people. Our roles go beyond mere administration. They are fundamental to the success of devolution and the devolved governance. We are the ones who enact the law tailored to unique needs of our communities. And so far, it is important to note the county assemblies have enacted over 2,000 legislation since 2013. We have been providing oversight to ensure county executive is accountable and that the public funds are used wisely, and lastly, champion the interest of our constituents, ensuring their voice is heard and their concerns are addressed. Your Excellency, as we celebrate the devolution milestone, we must also acknowledge that there is more to be done to truly empower county assemblies and the people we serve. As County Assembly, we humbly request your support in the following critical areas. The first is the Ward Development Fund. The Ward Development Fund is the lowest unit in the development of our governance structure. The Constitution of Kenya is currently being amended to anchor CDF, NGAF, and the Senate. Oversight fund must be the Oversight Fund, but unfortunately, the Ward Development Fund was left out. We therefore request your support, together with the Senate and the National Assembly, to support so that we can secure the Ward Development Fund in the same amendment bill to ensure similar treatment is also accorded to the MCAs, just as the national legislators. This is not about us. It is not about us. It is about giving the MCAs the tool to address the development needs that at the ward level, ensuring that no community is left behind at the corners of this country. Your Honor, Our Excellency, the second is the pension for the MCAs. The work of an MCA is demanding, often taking a significant personal role. After years of service, our members deserve the security of dignity and dignified retirement. We appeal for your support in providing a comprehensive pension for the MCAs. The current legislation that has been forwarded to the National Assembly by the Senate does not address the pension needs of our members. Lastly, is to improve the remuneration of our members. We have engaged severally the SRC on many occasions and even developed a job evaluation for our members as agreed in March 2024. Our grading has never been done to reflect our job. We remain at the same level since inception of devolution, while other state officers, both at the county and the national level, have moved substantially. We therefore ask for your intervention to secure our remuneration commensurate to our constitutional duties. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we deliberate in the devolution conference, let us be bold in our resolution by reaffirming our commitment to oversight, accountability, and financial independence, not as mere aspiration, but as fundamental pillars of our democracy. The strength of devolution lies in strong independence and well-resourced counties. I want to stop there. I want to thank you, Your Excellency, the National Assembly, the Senate, and may God bless Kenya and the spirit of devolution. Asanteni sana, erokamano. Honorable members, I want to recognize all the honorable members from all the county assemblies. They can just stand so that we can recognize all of you. Your Excellency, I can assure you, we have 47 members from the county assemblies represented herein. We thank you and asante sana. Thank you.
Let's appreciate the chairman of CAF. I now want to invite the Principal Secretary in State Department of Devolution, Michael Lenasalon to come and make his remarks. Karibu sana Bwana PS.
Your Excellency, the President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGH, Honorable Governors, Cabinet Secretaries, Principal Secretaries, Senators and Members of Parliament, Speakers and Members of County Assemblies, Development Partners, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Jodurua Maso, Umor, I'm honored to join you in Homa Bay, the county of endless potential, for the 9th Devolution Conference and the 2nd biennial conference. United under the powerful theme, for the people, for prosperity, devolution as a catalyst for equity, inclusion, and social justice. This year's theme resonates with the objects of devolution, which are fundamental ideas on which our devolved system of governance is anchored. Devolution is about equity, inclusion, and social justice. It is about ensuring that no Kenyan is left behind, regardless of their geographic location, gender, ethnicity, disability, status, or socio-economic background. Since inception, devolution has transformed our governance landscape. It has brought public services closer to the people, accelerated development at the grassroots level, especially for initially marginalized communities, and provided opportunities for participatory governance. Yet, as our sub-theme challenges us, we must now re-engineer county governments to go further. That means to innovate, collaborate, and dismantle the stubborn socio-economic divide that persists. This way, the potential of county governments shall be fully harnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, the State Department for Devolution remains committed to supporting the effective implementation of devolution by empowering county governments to deliver services optimally. One of the key initiatives that the State Department is currently implementing is the second Kenya Devolution Support Program. The program supports counties to improve service delivery, resource management, and institutional accountability. KDSP2 will help boost Kenya's fiscal sustainability by supporting mechanisms for enhancing county-owned source revenue management and improving public expenditure transparency and effectiveness. Additionally, the program is supporting the automation of various manual or government processes, including the automation of exchequer releases, revenue collection, and payroll management. The resultant systems such as human resource information system and digital revenue platforms will improve credibility and accountability of government processes and services. The manual processes have historically caused inefficiencies, translating to mismanagement of resources. KDSP2 will establish a performance management culture in counties. This will be supported through an integrated performance management framework and system standardization performance in government. Counties will be incentivized to undertake monitoring of performance contracts and cascading of the performance contracts to the lowest level. To strengthen participation of citizens in governance, the program aims to support the quality of citizen participation and feedback mechanism on service delivery, thereby improving the quality of life for the people of Kenya. The investment dashboards being supported by KDSP2 will facilitate the tracking of county projects implementation and provide an opportunity for real-time citizen feedback. Another key initiative by the State Department for Devolution is the Strengthening Good Governance in Kenya program. Together with other stakeholders and development partners, that is the EU and GIZ, SDD will employ innovative methods through incentivizing county government to instill the culture of good governance. Central to good governance is performance management, which must be rooted in credible evidence that guides county planning, priority setting, and decision making. Through this program, standards and norms that are critical to harmonization of service delivery across the devolved units will be established. Since citizens are the center of performance management, this program is supporting civic education to empower them in oversighting the government in service delivery. Additionally, the crucial role the county assemblies play in oversight, ensuring that resources are used as intended, will be strengthened by building their capacity in budget scrutiny. Ladies and gentlemen, the full potential of devolution calls for reimagining and rethinking governance through opportunities that are available all there with the advancement of technology. Firstly, I will list some of them: embedding performance culture, institutionalizing performance management across county operations, and linking budget execution directly to service delivery outcomes. Secondly, creating climate smart cities, utilizing satellite monitoring for urban planning compliance. Your Excellency, the human resource alone is not enough, so we need also to leverage on technology, and also transforming waste management systems into circular economies, as already outlined by previous speakers. Scaling wetland and river restoration, like the model, Nairobi River model, which is on track and very effective. Your Excellency, the rule book for cities should also be re-engineered, because with a big rule book, then, for example, the Nairobi Rivers, the vision and the citizen involvement and the action is just what's needed, not the. So the governance needs also to be re-engineered for the county cities. Advancing agricultural innovation. 3, establishing county-based food production systems, ecosystems, and implementing spatial planning for sustainable land use. 4, democratizing healthcare access, deploying AI and Internet of Things diagnostics at lower level hospitals, and leveraging drone logistics for medical supply chains, as we have seen in Homa Bay. Realizing this collective vision requires creating frameworks for county innovation funds, facilitating public-private co-creation platforms, and strengthening citizen engagement through open governance tools. This conversation continues with enhancing coordination of national devolution programs, peer learning, and multi-stakeholder technical support frameworks for the people, for prosperity, and for collective future. Asanteni sana na Mungu abariki.
Asante sana, tumpigie makofi Bwana PS. I now want to